video, Virgo, to your beginning of the month reading for September. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Hope September is already treating you well. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Best message is coming out. Going to use the Psychic Tarot deck. Okay, as long as, well, the regular tarot cards. Okay. Best message is coming out. Let's see. Do have that Astro Dice out, guys, which gives you kind of a rundown of the month of one of your 12 houses to kind of give you an idea. If you guys haven't checked that out, go ahead and check that video out. You can find it in the playlist. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Best messages for the beginning of the month. Firm foundation. It's the same as the Four of Pentacles. Really finding that firm foundation within yourself. Really locking it down. Finding that stability. You could even be holding on to some money, saving some money, or just really building that foundation. And literally within a career and money area, you could be definitely saving money. For whatever it is, that rainy day money, or maybe you have something in mind, or maybe you're just getting ready to build that empire if you are running your own small business or however it is. Let's see what's going on. Here somebody might even be building a house by setting down the firm foundation, getting ready to not just build an empire, but build a home, right? Okay. Best message coming out of that. Well, there it is, building a home. I'm telling you, I'm picking up someone who is actually building a house or maybe fixing their house. But this is a foundation and achievements, really wanting those rainbow blessings, really looking for, this is what I want. You might even have some kind of pursuit in some kind of financial decision going on, or career advancement. Really laying it down, though. I like that. Seizing those opportunities. Let's get in here and see the situation. There's definitely a blessing on the horizon. And you have 4-4. Wow. Wow. Talk about it's stable. Sitting yourself in the knowing. So knowing where you're going, really having this idea, really feeling this zest for life over here as you're really making it towards your fulfillment of wishes, same as the 9 of Cups over here. So it's like, I know where my wishes fulfilled is, right? I have this really strong pursuit about what it is I'm going after, and I know what my achievement is. It's just getting there, right? Getting there. It does say that there will be some things that you need to choose wisely on. Having the 7 of Cups coming out, saying, you know what, you're going to feel kind of like the kid at the candy store. Maybe I want, if you're redecorating your home, maybe it's like, I want this couch, I want that couch, I want this blender, right? I want this, I want that. But then, maybe you have to actually then choose. Well, I can't have both couches, right? I have to figure out which one I want the most, right? Maybe I don't need both. Right? Or maybe you're buying the chair with the love seat or something. But definitely feeling like there's a lot of opportunity, a lot of things going on, a lot to choose from. But really kind of, it almost feels like for a lot of you, what's going to happen is you're going to end up having to kind of pick and choose what it is you truly want, right? Because you are kind of holding on to money over here with the 4 of Pentacles. So it is kind of like, well, I want to go with what I can afford. I don't want to overspend. Triumph and success, looking for what it is I truly need. Really feeling like, I'm going to kind of cut back on what it is I don't need and really savor what I do need, right? Because you have all this skill over here. But I love the Ace of Swords too, because it's like triumph and success. I get what I want. I know what I want, but maybe I need to take a little bit more control of the situation. I don't want, like I said, don't want to overspend. So really watch overspending in the beginning of the month because it does feel like there's a lot coming toward you or overdoing it, right? If there's a lot of opportunity, you're like, oh, you know what? I could do this and do that and do, okay, don't wear yourself down. You know, kind of like pulling you in all kinds of different directions. Okay. Some tarot on this. But it's kind of like, I know that there's all these opportunities. I know that I want all this stuff. I know that I have, right, maybe this connection, and if you guys are, if this is a dating situation, let's just go there for a second, right? It's like, Gary's called me, Steve's called me, Mark's called me. Oh my gosh, I could fill up this whole book over here of numbers just to say, who I want to date. I have a lot of options in dating. But who's going to be the best? And I feel like that's where the Ace of Swords is kind of coming in, kind of cutting it out. Like, well, hold on, let's kind of look over here at the best opportunity, the one that is really favored, right? Um, you got Four of Pentacles again. You got to be kidding. So the Four of Pentacles again. So definitely feeling like you are definitely within this needing to stay within this frugal mindset, but I do feel like you already have been. I feel like, you are continuing to save money, but now when this opportunity pops to be able to spend that money or be able to get out there and do these things, right? It's definitely going to be about you taking charge, right, of what it is I truly want, because there's just going to be so much. It's like, even though they have 30 beautiful sweaters, I know I can't have all the 30 sweaters. I need to pick and choose my favorite colors, the ones that I know looks the best on me, right? Because I can't have all 30, even though they're on sale. Oh my God. Right? So, but it's like, right. So you do definitely on the wishes fulfilled over here. You definitely have the receiving and the giving over here. I do feel like there is going to be a lot of generosity that's also coming from you at this time. Even though you are being very frugal with what's going on around you or trying to keep that conservative side, conserving money. But it's not in reverse. So it's not saying that people are seeing you as stingy. If anything, you're being fair, you're being charitable, you're being generous. I just, like I said, I would just be careful of that Seven of Cups because it does feel like there's a lot going, right, that's coming towards you that could possibly, you see what I'm saying, want you to pick and choose from everything, right? And it's like grabbing at you. You have the Four of Wands to the Knight of Cups. Like I said, for some of you, it's definitely running into a bunch of people as well that you might, have that little black book type of scenario. I know we probably don't do that anymore. I don't know. I had dated for years, like my whole life, pretty much, right? But it's kind of the little black book effect for those of you in love. It's like I keep running into all these people, but I'm really looking at, maybe one of the things is you're looking at who is marriage material, who is in it for the long run. Not saying that who I'm dating is the person I want to marry so much, but it is the person that feels more committed to you. You don't want just some player, someone who's going to hurt your heart, right? It's almost like to the point where it's, but it does feel like I'm going to say it though, I mean, so for some males out there, it could be kind of play in the field to find the one. Is she good enough to bring home to mom? Right? I do kind of feel that because it does feel like there's a lot of picks and choosing over here. And for ladies, I'm just really looking at that romance, that charm, that who's really going to win my heart. So I do feel there's a lot of proposals. There is a lot of opportunity in the love game right now, the dating field. But definitely, though, be careful of the spending habits when it comes to your money because you've saved so much money or you're still trying. So you really want to be pretty strategical about the situation because there's so many opportunities. Yeah, there's going to be some difficult decisions, um, you know, that could weigh you down. Well, which way am I going? What do I want to do? Like I said before. So absolutely. And not looking, like I said, looking for somebody who's not going to be unfaithful. There's really two scenarios here. If you know they're both for you, then take both. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, and throw away. But like I said, I also see somebody kind of redecorating a home and seeing a lot of choices. How am I going to beautify this home? But I don't want to be obsessive about the situation of what I'm going to, grab. Because this is definitely about, being very inspired about the situation, but yet avoiding anything that's going to harm you. Um, and being very frugal about the situation. But I see you a lot in your mind with so many swords. So there is going to be a lot of perception on which way I want to go. Um, you know, you could be taking some time out to really think about the processes that are going on. And it's mostly about the direction, right? The direction of what it is I truly want. So really looking at that in the beginning of the month, guys. And it feels very overwhelming because there is a lot of choices. You guys are really throwing a lot of choices of what you could commit to and what it is you truly trust and what you truly want, which is a good thing though. So, make sure that you are very, patient. Make sure that you are paying attention for your highest good, right? Really using your inner feelings. This card of inner feelings, a card of self-care, self-love, making sure that I'm doing it for the higher good of myself, right? Or my family, right? It's like if I'm getting, if I have a large family, I don't want a very small couch, right? I want to make sure that, this couch fits everybody. I want to make sure that I have a dining room table that fits my family, right? Or you know, can fit my family, right? Which means it probably has an extendable piece. I could put it in there and make this huge ass table, right? Because it's really talking a lot about home, commitment, love, what you cherish, bringing in your harmony. Some of you might even be having a family reunion and fighting all these choices. Maybe you've been actually been saving a lot of money for this family reunion, this outing, right? That you want to make sure that you have enough, food. But just like I said, be careful, about the prices. Maybe the prices of food, they're so expensive right now if you're in the United States. And then you have, I don't know, maybe it's worldwide too, but then you have the, did I order too much food? Because it doesn't feel like you're not ordering enough. If anything, it's like you're overfilling, you're being overly generous with your money, with your heart. It's not a bad thing. It's just that, what, you want to be able to, you've saved all that money and, you've done everything. You want to make sure that there's something left in that bank account, right? You don't want to go and be like, oh my gosh, I emptied the whole dang thing. I have nothing. I have to start from scratch. Never want to do that, right? Because that's showing I overdid it. Because then that could actually, make a downer and a bummer. So just make sure that you are getting what you need. Same with following your heart, right? You want to make sure that you're doing, being with somebody. Is this person actually really, do you think they're really good for me? I don't know. We'll go out, date them, see how they are. Uh, it's like make a pros and cons list of who you're dating, right? Before you know who the Ace of Cups is. Wow. It does say you do have this love, this compassion, all these new feelings coming, but your intuition is going to be very high. So really listen to that intuition. Really listen to, what your gut feeling is telling you. You listen to your intuition, you'll know all the answers. Let me see it here. It's going this way. Making like a upside down, almost an upside down triangle. So pretty much, it's like if I listen to my gut feelings, I'm going to figure this out. I just need to, really make out a plan too. You know, really writing those down, seeing, which is better. It's always good. guys. Looks really good, though. Looks really good. It looks like you have a lot on your table in the beginning of the month. Yeah, there's that courage. Like I said before, it's really like you're going to be eager to want to spend time with people who really make you feel courageous, who really bring in the joy, right? You don't want to be with people right now that are going to challenge you, right? You really want to make sure that you're putting everything in for what it is you truly want. The only challenge I really feel is like whatever this is over here with the Seven of Cups, all these doors opening is really the only challenge I really 100% see. Because even if you have someone challenging you, I feel like you could block them very easily with the Hermit. You know, like I haven't got time for this shit. Stop texting me about that. I don't have time. I'm working on this project. I'm doing this thing. So definitely, you know, feeling like they're going to be easily blocked out. You know, it's like you're not going to take anybody's BS, right? So very nice, guys. Very nice. It's no time for the BS. It's time to figure things out. So you guys are on you're like on a mission. You know what I mean? You got this mission going on. I need to figure this out. I ain't got time for anybody else's games. Absolutely. It says meditation brings those answers. If you guys need meditation help, you can also, you know, check into my second channel. And if you like that second channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm still building it up, peaceful resolutions. Yeah, you're going to find all those peaceful resolutions within yourself. Because I do feel, because like the Ace of Cups is the overall, the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands is really the overall message for you that, you know, it's just like you're going to find what it is you're truly looking for. And this is, you know, has the peace. This is the peace. This is the peace that's going to fill that cup, that's going to make you feel whole and courageous, right? Really bringing in that determination. And whoever's around you, right? Whoever this person is who's around you, you know, could be sparking this up as well, whoever that is you choose. Because it does feel like, you know, on the love situation, there is, you know, at least more than one here for the majority of you. That's why you have to choose. So it does feel like you could be, you know, dealing with Sagittarius, maybe a Taurus, and getting your attention. Pisces, Capricorn. So, you know, there's a few signs. Of course, it could be any sign. Those are just the ones I'm really seeing. Okay, so, yep. High Priestess mode. There it is. So Spirit says, yes, you have the peaceful solution. Meditation will bring all the answers that you need. Just look deep within yourself. Trust within your higher self, and the secrets and the answers will come to you, and anything that you feel that is hidden will come right out at you. So I just feel like if you feel a little chaotic right now, just kind of relax and everything will come right to you. It just really feels that way. It's really going to come right to you. So just trust in the process. Till next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.